Hello everyone, my name is Bobby, and I'm just another reactor here on YouTube. And today I'm going to be reacting to Lovebites' Shadowmaker. And this is actually going to be a double reaction, because when I was searching for something to react to from Lovebites, I came across this song, Shadowmaker, and found actually two different videos for it. One of them is the Uncut version, and the other one is live from Abyss. And I don't know if this is a live streaming concert or show, possibly so. When I set it up, it had an opening image right away. Some videos start with black and some just come right on. This one, it looks like they're in some kind of studio or something. So live from Abyss, I'm not really sure what that is. I'm going to guess that it's a streaming show that they did. But since I saw these two versions, I just figured I'd react to both of them, because sometimes when I find more than one version of a video, some people will tell me in the comments, you should have reacted to this version or that version or whatever. So because this one only had two different versions that I could find, I figured I'd react to them both. But anyway, y'all know how I feel about Lovebites. They're an awesome band, one of my favorites of all the Japanese rock and metal that I've been listening to. And in the process of looking for more stuff to react to, I've seen other stuff coming out, like from Nemophila and stuff like that. So I really got a lot of stuff to catch up on. But anyway, without further ado, this is my double reaction to Lovebites' Shadowmaker. Damn. Okay, so before I continue with that section, before I started this reaction, I was talking about the live in Abyss version that I was going to react to. And then I forgot to mention that I was actually going to react to the music video first, which is this uncut version. And there's some Japanese text after it says uncut, and I put that in Google Translate, and it just says Shadowmaker. So yeah, this is a music video, and I don't know if you heard my reaction at the beginning when Haruna kicked in with that double bass drum beat, but again, these girls just amaze me with how relentless her music sounds and how awesome it sounds. I mean, they just don't let up. It's like they're heavy. Their songs are good. I've come across quite a few heavy metal bands in the years and decades that I've been listening to this type of music. And some bands, after a few albums, they just don't really seem to be doing anything different, and there's a few exceptions, of course, and even some bands that I really like a lot, even though they might not change too much, they still put out really good music. One good example is Pantera. I thought all of their albums were really, really good albums, and even though they didn't really get experimental with everything or anything, just all their albums were really good, and that seems to be the case with this band. Just everything I hear from them sounds really good, and I mean they just come in like with a steamroller or something. They just don't let up. I don't know what else to say, but this is awesome already. I just can't think of anything to say. I just gotta nod my head and Miyako and Midori, God, they're just like the twin guitar attack of their generation. I mean, they're the Adrian Smith, Dave Murray, or Glenn Tipton, KK Downing of their generation. I mean, their guitar solos are just, they're awesome. They're great. And, whether they're trading off on solos or playing harmonies, their solos are so well put together. It's not just a bunch of mindless, riffs and, scales or whatever. There's a lot of guitar players out there that are really good, but a lot of their solos are just, they're just so fast that they really don't have any kind of structure to them. Even the ones that aren't fast, some solos are just, they're just, I don't know how to describe it. It's like they have no thought put to them or something. And these girls, like, Iron Maiden and Judas Priest, a lot of their solos sound like songs on themselves, just amazing. I don't know how else to describe it. I mean, I'm always blown away when I listen to Lovebites, and every song I've heard from them sounds awesome. don't know what else to say, but it is what it is. Awesome. Well, that was Lovebites with Shadowmaker, the Uncut video. I presume it's Uncut video or Uncut version of the song. I'm not sure, but that was just amazing, badass. I just run out of things to say about these girls. Every time I listen to them, it's like I'm listening to a new band coming out with something badass. And that was just great. Don't know what else to say. This particular video, I was talking about the live one, the Live in Abyss one, being posted on January of 2021, January 22nd to be exact. But this particular Uncut video was posted on May 29th, 2020. So I'm not sure if that's when the song was roughly a new song or if it's an old song that just got posted recently by somebody, because it's not from the Lovebites channel. So anyway, let me know in the comments if you know how old this song is, but it's badass. These girls are like, I mean, the other day I was talking about Haruna's drumming and her double bass drumming, and how bands from when I was growing up didn't have a whole lot of that. I was saying that Lovebites was kind of like the modern day Iron Maiden. Well, Judas Priest had some driving drum beats like that. One great example is the song Exciter had a good double bass drum beat. But just the sound from back then wasn't like the studios of today, where they get these really big, really great sounds. And some bands don't use that to great effect, but bands like Lovebites, they do. And it just sounded awesome. But anyway, I'm going to get to the next reaction. This is a same song, Shadowmaker, but this is Live from Abyss. And I'm going to guess it's this studio that they're playing in, but let me know if it was a live stream or what. But let me see if there's any difference in the sound of it. But without further ado, here's my reaction. Don't know what happened there. Okay, so first of all, I don't know what happened there with that little pause. But I wanted to say real quick before that next section that was actually the first time that I can think of that. I don't remember ever seeing it before, but that I saw Haruna. Quiet! Excuse my dogs there. I was saying that's the first time that I ever seen Haruna like twirl a drumstick while she was playing. I've talked about myself being a drummer in the past. One thing I never really learned how to do in the years of my drumming was to spin my sticks while I was playing. I could do it in breaks in between certain little drum beats I had, like if I had a break and there's a guitar riff playing or something. I could do it then, but I could never really do it while I was playing, and I just saw her do it, and that was pretty cool. And I just wanted to mention also Miho. I'm still bummed out that she's gone. I just wish she could have found a way to just stay in this band, because she is awesome and she's kicking ass on this. She's headbanging, and I can't tell the shirt she's wearing, but at first to me it looked like the Metallica Ride the Lightning shirt. I'm not sure that that's what it is, but she's just awesome. And again, I'm blown away by this live version. I'm guessing it's a live stream because there's no audience. But yeah, this just sounds great. It's just as great, if not even a little bit better than that video I just watched. But I'm going to continue. Okay, first of all, before the next section there, I did get a better look at Miho's shirt, and sure enough, it is a Metallica shirt. And I'm pretty positive it's the Ride the Lightning shirt. That she's got part of it covered, but yeah, it's definitely a Metallica shirt. So if that's one of her influences, it really shows in her playing, because, you know, on that particular album, we all know that was Cliff Burton, and we all know, any fan of Metallica, old Metallica, knows what a talent that guy was. And man, Miho, she's right up there with the greats like Cliff Burton and Geezer Butler and, you know, Steve Harris, bass players like that. She's just awesome. And then Haruna here, God, let me know if she gives drum lessons or something. I don't play drums anymore, but man, if I could learn to play some of what she's playing in these videos, shit, I'd be a happy drummer. But anyway, I can't react to these videos without talking about Asami also. Her vocals are always great, always amazing. Just this whole band, I know y'all are probably getting sick of hearing it, but they're badass. But I'm not even halfway through this version yet, so I'm going to keep on playing it. I'm sure it's going to kick ass, but here we go. I did it in the previous reaction to this song, and I'm doing it again. Just being blown away by their solos. I mean, and I'm, on first listen to the previous version, I don't have the solo memorized. I'm pretty sure it sounds very similar, or maybe there's a few little differences, but they're just amazing guitar solos. I mean, gee, I don't know what else to say about them. Midori did the first solo, and as she was playing it and she was finishing it off, Miyako started her solo, and as she started, I heard Midori, she wasn't on camera, but I heard her ending her solo with some kind of like I don't even know how to describe the notes, like they were kind of almost like these shrieking, sweeping notes that sounded really awesome. And before the solos, Asami was doing this amazing sustained scream of hers that just sounded badass, and then Haruna throws in this really fast, badass drum fill during Asami's high-pitched scream there. It's just amazing. That's badass. And then the harmony guitar solos sounded great, and these girls are just badass. Well, that was the second version of Shadowmaker by Lovebites, live from Abyss. And I really, really hope that these girls come and play in Texas sometime, in particular in the city that I live in, San Antonio. And if they do, there's going to be one thing that's going to suck about that if they ever play here in San Antonio. And yes, there is something that will suck about it, and that is the fact that Mijo won't be there. Because I am definitely going to go see these girls live if they come here to San Antonio. And if they play in a nearby city, I'll have to make a trip or something. But I'm just going to be wishing that Mijo could be there. And I'm sure whatever bass player they find is going to be awesome and great and all that. But you just can't help but miss Mijo regardless of who their bass player is, But yeah, I hope they come and play in Texas because I'm going to be there and it's going to be great. That was awesome. Another awesome song by Lovebites. There's nothing by them that I've heard that sucks or is just mediocre or just okay or like, that's pretty good. No, everything I react to by them, I'm just blown away, and I have nothing else to say, but it's badass, awesome, amazing, great. I mean, what other words can you come up with? Relentless. But yeah, that was great. I hope you all enjoyed that reaction as much as I enjoyed the song and the videos. I want to remind y'all again to please subscribe to my channel and please like this video. And if you care to support my channel, there's a PayPal link in the description, or you can leave a tip through the Brave browser, which is a cryptocurrency browser. But donations to my channel are not necessary. They're not required. You can watch my videos for free, but any support for my channel is greatly appreciated. Thank you all again for watching my double reaction to Lovebites' Shadowmaker.